because they are the ones who have lose a lot of their fellow citizens and being destroyed by these attacks. Second, all of those who paid for could be compensated, but not by Ukraine, by Russia, because they were the one to aggress.
Again, just so you understand, Europe is loaning the money to Ukraine. They get their money back.
No, in fact, to be frank, we paid 60% of the total effort, and it was through, like the US, loans, guarantee, grants, and we provided real money, to be clear. Okay. We have 230 billion frozen assets in Europe, Russian assets, but this is not as a collateral of a loan because this is not our belonging. So they are frozen. If at the end of the day in the negotiation we will have with Russia, they're ready to give it to us, super. It will be loan at the end of the day and Russia will have paid for that.
If you believe that, it's okay with me.
President Trump has long been talking about he believes the U.S. got the short end of the deal here. He believes that the U.S. was on a gravy train, in his words, during the Biden administration and has been ripped off, and saying that Europe and European countries have a loan and the U.S. has just been paying assistance to Ukraine. Extraordinary there to see the French President Emmanuel Macron in a friendly way, but it said, to be frank, that is not true. And walked through how actually European countries have much more skin in the game here, if you will. They've paid considerably more money. So that was actually a very, very interesting exchange.
I just want to tell you a little story. So we were at the Eiffel Tower having dinner with your wonderful wife and with my wonderful wife, and we came out and he started speaking the French deal. And we didn't have an interpreter, and he was going on and on and on, and I was just nodding, yes, yes, yes. And he really sold me out, because I got back the next day and I read the papers. I said, that's not what we said. He's a smart customer, I will tell you that. Sure.
If it guarantees peace for Ukraine, if you really need me to resign, I am ready. I can exchange it for NATO.
And your relationship
The president?
My relationship with President Trump? It never was in such best way.
Can you improve it? Can you mend it, you think?
No, I think we have, our countries, first of all, our countries have strategic relationship and we are partners. And I think it's not in our rights, like presidents, to lose partnership between our countries.
Just days after calling President Vladimir Zelensky a dictator, Donald Trump says that the White House and Kiev are pretty close, he said, to sealing a deal related to Ukraine's rare earth minerals. The agreement would give the U.S. access to Ukrainian reserves of the elements used in many types of consumer technology, from cell phones to hybrid vehicle batteries. The ownership deal would reportedly be a way for Ukraine to compensate the U.S. for the support it has given the capital city of Ukraine since its war with Russia began 3 years ago.
Today, the teams of Ukraine and the United States are working on a draft agreement between our governments. This agreement has the potential to strengthen our relations, and most importantly, the details must be arranged in a way that ensures it works. I hope for a result, a fair result.